First off, I would like to call upon the crime team.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Charles May from Free State. Today I'm presenting the challenges that we face as the youth. Crime is our greatest challenge. Crime is on the rise because prisons are more beautiful than our schools, clinics, and community halls. Crime causes problems in economy. For example, no trade due to bad reputation. The rate of tourism decreases. Thank you.
Youth, Hi everyone, I am Lerato Piri from Northwest. I'll be presenting the challenges that we face as youth, the kidnapping and the human trafficking. The families experience trauma and loss. And us as the children, we can't just run away from that. But the NACCW makes sure that we are always protected. And the victims can't get out of the prostitution, and that is ruining the future of the young girls. Thank you.
Good morning to all. My name is Ed Marcus Sabutum, all the way from KZN. I'll be presenting our rights. Yeah. Okay, my rights. I have a right to protection from exploitation of labor practices, and that place where my health, my education, and my well-being is at risk. And I have a right not to be used in armed conflict and to be protected in times of armed conflict. Just as we all know that some countries in Africa experience where young men, young boys are taken to be soldiers, but here in South Africa, I have my rights that protects me from that. Thank you.
Morning, everyone. I am Chirate Sharon from Limpopo, and I'll be continuing with my rights. I, as a youth, I have a right to a special protection within the criminal justice for the children in conflict with the law. For example, in our country, we have juvenile centers that are here to protect us as youth. I, as a youth, I have a right to a special protection within the criminal justice system for children in conflict with the law. For example, in our country, we have juvenile centers that are there to protect our youth who are in conflict with the law so that we cannot be played with hardcore criminals. And I have a right of access to courts. For example, if someone has done something to me which is a crime, I have a right to report that person. Thank you.
They say the sky is the limit, but I've seen footprints on the moon. Good day to all. My name is Nompumelelo Shezi, and I come from Gauteng. Today, I'll be talking more about the actions that we can take to combat and address issues of crime and human trafficking. To begin with, we will raise awareness through social media, forming and establishing stakeholder forums, and visiting schools. Why social media, you ask? Social media, because social media is the dominating, not only the dominating, but also the best platform to reach the youth. Stakeholder forums in a sense that the youth and the adults come together and find solutions in their communities that can help to combat and address crime and human trafficking. For example, night and day patrols and forming a WhatsApp group in case of suspicions so that everyone can know about it. Visiting schools so that we can motivate the youth so that they won't resort to crime. And also to let them know about the risks that are involved in doing crime. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to leave you with the following statements. Let us harvest good fruits that can let us harvest good seeds that can bear good fruits. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. The person that is speaking right in front of you guys is Nwabisa from Northern Cape. I'll be continuing about the actions of the youth, implementing after schools extramural activities and create a platform for youth to talk about personal issues so we can get peer-to-peer support from each other instead of turning to crime. What we're actually saying is we're encouraging the youth to stop being in the crime, but learning by studying groups to get individual studies and to try and lift up their education. Thank you.
Good morning, good people. My name is Zuko. My surname is Mshweshwe, all the way from the Northeastern Cape region. I am here to talk about a topic which is called support from our child and youth care workers. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is child and youth care workers must be supportive towards involvement of youth within the budgeting and the running of programs within their forums. Meaning that youth has to have programs. They have to have programs like ceremonies where youth will be expressing or will be showing their talents so that their talents may come alive. Because if they are sitting down with it, they are hiding it, their talents may not come alive, their dreams may not come. And second one is child and youth care team must involve youth in planning and executing the programs. Meaning that the youth has to be there when the programs are being planned. They must not be shut out, they must not be shut aside because they need to see how it is done. They need to gain experience from their elders so that they can use it in the future because young people have a future. Not just a future, but a bright future. Thank you.
Aye, youth, aye. Aye, youth, aye. Aye, South Africans, aye. My name is Siabonga, my surname is Ngwangule, and I came from KZN. Yeah. Child and youth care team must assist you to access information and internet to raise awareness on social media. Point number 4. Education support to children and youth. And point number 5, child and youth care team supports or implements the Circle of Courage model. Thank you for your attention.